how's it going, people? Hope you're doing well. I'm very good, thank you. Before this video starts, I want to let you know that myself and other boys from the company and a couple of other companies local to us did a bit of a truck run to show support for the NHS last Thursday. So if you want to see a bit of footage from that, I suggest you watch till the end of this video, so I'll put a little bit in there. There's a scan here, by the way. I know you like that thing. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about finding who is the best trucking YouTuber of 2020. And we're not going to do something like see at their videos, see how good people think they are. No. We're going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to have a fight to the death. Right, okay, so we're not actually going to fight to the death. I mean, getting all these YouTubers in one place, that's just a logistical nightmare. Nobody has that much free time, even during this crisis. So instead, right, I found a little workaround. There's this website, it's kind of like a Hunger Games simulator. If you haven't seen the film Hunger Games, basically there's 12 teams, boy and a girl from each team, so 24 people, have a fight to the death, and last man standing wins. Simple as that. And just because you're on the same team doesn't actually mean you work together, because it's literally a free-for-all. Basically that's it. So 12 districts, 24 competitors. Let's see who wins. And speaking of battles to the death, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a proper real fantasy RPG that's free to play for mobile and PC. Basically, you build a fancy team of warriors, find some bad guys or monsters, and just basically kick ass. What I like about Raid is that not only is it such a good game, but unlike other mobile games, there's just so much to do. So much variation. There's a lengthy campaign with multiple difficulties, fully voiced over. You can even take on other real-life players in PvP arena, where I definitely, absolutely suck. You can summon a ton of champions. If you get one you like, keep it. And if you get some not so good ones, then you can just head over to the tavern and just use them to level up the good ones. So nothing's wasted. So that's pretty much it. You build a team of warriors, you kick ass, you have fun. What more do you want? Challenge yourself to the edge in ongoing tournaments. Compete against the entire Raid community while fighting the Spider's Den, Ice Golem's Peak, the Almighty Fire Knight, and Notorious Dragon. And now in Raid, patch 1.15 is coming in May, and with it you'll be able to compete in brand new arena tournaments, earn points according to your tier, and win awesome rewards in the local and global tournaments. If you click the special link in the description, it'll give any new players 100,000 silver, 50 gems, an energy refill, and a free rare champion, Executioner. I mean, with a name like Executioner, he's got to be good, right? The rewards are available for the next 30 days, and new players can find them here when downloading the game from the link in the description. Don't miss out. Right, enough about that. Let's see the teams. We start off with the Road Legends, because obviously, Daft Driver champion. District 1, we got Luke C and Kev T. Luke C, looking lovely as always, yes. District 2, Trucker J in the UK, Trucker Jenko. District 3, Scott Andrews. And there isn't a 6th Road Legend, so I've teamed up with Truck Driver Haley. District 4, we got Russell Worthing and Ness Trucker representing Wales. Apart from me and Jenko. District 5, we got Trucker Jono and Trucker Andy. And while making this list, I realised just how many people are called Trucker or have Trucker in the name. It's quite a lot. Maybe if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel and you want to vlog the HGV, maybe you don't use Trucker as the first name of the channel. Gets a bit confusing. District 6. I call this the Irish District because we got Ned Kelly and we got Stavros 969. I'm sure they'll get along fine and not kill each other. District 7, we got Trucker Will. It's a high-ab life. He's added a little bit on the end of his name. I'll forgive him for that. And we've also got Angelica Lasson. While I did try and set out to make this a whole UK and Ireland type deal, I kind of struggled towards the end to come up with people. And Angelica Lasson was with us in Truckfest Peterborough 2019, so I'm using that as the loophole. If you don't believe me, here's a picture. District 8, we got Stevie Bloke and Trucker Craig. I don't think I picked the best pictures for some of these. My bad. Then again, we're going to go into a fight to the death, so... District 9, we got DD 2012 and Drive with IG. District 10, Trucking Chris and Mark Dring. Chris seems prepared. District 11, We got Matt Ireland and Daniel Scott. That's like, I'm calling that the event trucking guys, because they do event trucking, two other things. And District 12, I'm calling that my wild card. We got Boris Johnson and the ultra low emission zone. Yay! Anyway, so that's the teams. Place your bets now. Who's going to win? Obviously, if you're on the list yourself, you're going to bet for yourself. So I'm going to go for Scott, because after I'm champion. Right, we start off the tributes. Competitors, professional drivers, stand on the podiums. The horn sounds. Andy strangles Matt in a fist fight. Oh, that didn't take long. Oh, sorry, Matt. Didi runs away from the cornucopia. Craig also runs away from the cornucopia. Haley severely injures Boris, leaving him to die. Haley! Is Birmingham Tory? Can't remember. Actually, judging by the last election, I think the whole country's Tory. Ian rips a mace out of Angelica's hands. Dringy and Scott fight for a bag. Scott gives up and retreats. Can't have been that good of a bag. He can have it. He can have it. Chris grabs a backpack, not realising it's empty. Lucky move. Ned scares Russell away from the cornucopia. The ultra-low emission zone runs away from the cornucopia. See, sign of danger, low emission zone, no good. No good. Jenko runs away, Trucker J runs away, and Daniel runs away. They all run away. Luke C also runs away from the cornucopia. Will snatches a pair of says. Says? Says. I have no idea what that is. What's that? Will, what's that? Tell me. What have you just got? Whatever that is, that's going to win in the battle, I can tell. Jono finds a bag of explosives. Bloody hell! I'm not going to argue against that. Kev T takes a spear. What are you planning, Kev? Jenko defeats Kev T in a fight, but spares his life. See, us road legends, we care about each other, even in a battle to the death. Didi chases Andy. Jono runs away from Haley. Killing Boris must have really scared people. Ian discovers a river. Bit of sightseeing, okay. Chris diverts Luke C's attention and runs away. Dringy also discovers a river. Will kills Scott while he's resting. Seriously? Will? Draft drive champion, Scott? Well, this video's no pointless. We'll carry on anyway. Russell and Craig split up to search for resources. Teaming up, see? Don't have to be in the same team either. Angelica practices her archery. Stavros sprains his ankle while running away from Ned. I can see that happening in real life. Trucker J, Daniel, the ultra low emission zone, and Nessa hunt for other tributes. So those were the initial stages of the fight. So far so good, but not for me. Now I was kind of hoping to last at least until day 2. No, we're still on day 1. Oh, we got an arena event already. It's only been day, we're only on the first day. Arena event. People really want us to kill each other. The tributes, competitors, professional drivers, begin to hallucinate. Jenko survives, Chris survives. Jono and Angelica jump down the rabbit hole to Wonderland. Turns out to be a pile of rocks. Fair enough. Ned and Steve do exactly the same. Will eats a scorpion, thinking it's a delicate dessert. I'm assuming that's not particularly healthy in this current environment. Kev T and Haley jump down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns out to be a pile of rocks. I think they need a bit more variation on what actually happens. Great, so I'm out, Haley's out. District 3's knackered. Daniel survives. Okay, we're back on track, Luke C drowns Ian, who he thought was a shark trying to eat him. I mean, he got the job done. Dringy hugs a tracker jacker nest, believing it to be a pillow. I wouldn't recommend that. Tracker jackers basically big nasty wasps. Big nasty wasps! Trucker J also hugs a tracker jacker next. And so does Russell. Okay. Arena event. I don't think a lot of people liked that one. Proved a bit deadly. Let's see who died. Day 1. Day 1. Kev T's gone. J's gone. District 3, all gone. Me and Haley, done. District 4, Russell's gone. District 5, Jono's gone. District 6, Ned's gone. District 7, wiped out completely. Will, Angelica, gone. District 8, Stevie's gone. District 9, Ian's gone. District 10, Mark's gone. 11, Matt's gone. And District 12, Boris is gone. But we still got that low emissions. I reckon that's a good 50% of the board there. I think that's over 50% of the board. That's day 1! Nighttime. Daniel loses sight of where he is. Oh, that's not a good thing. Nessa looks at the night sky. Battle to the death. And we're stargazing. Craig screams for help. Jenko receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. These things are looking up for someone. Andy tends to Stavros' wounds. Okay, helping beat each other out. Stavros is okay now. Chris taints Luke C's food, killing him. Well, someone had to. Dee and the ultra low emission zone sleep in shifts. Alright, so that's the end of night 1. Not much going on. And now we have a feast. Not even day 2 yet. Kind of, really. This game is going a bit quicker than I anticipated. I'm not going to lie to you. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Competitors. Professional drivers. Not tributes. Dee stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. The ultra low emission zone, Craig and Nessa successfully ambush and kill Stavros, Daniel and Chris. Okay. Yeah, people are falling like flies. Jenko catches Andy off guard and kills him. Wait, is Jenko the only road legend left? Oh well. At least he's kind of winning. Right, that was the feast. A bait, a trap, if you will. I think it worked. Day 2. We're only on day 2. The ultra low emission zone begs Nessa to kill her. She refuses, keeping the ultra low emission zone alive. Right, Ness, I know you work locals in Wales. Bad move. Because it's gonna come here eventually. Dee goes hunting. Jenko thinks about home and Craig just injures himself. How is Craig alive? Fallen tributes from day 2. Luke C, Stavros, Dan, Chris and Trucker Andy. Who at home's keeping track? Is your favourite still in? Well, I'm dead, so no. Anyway, night 2. Craig tends to his wounds. I would recommend that after just injuring yourself for what seemed to be no reason. Jenko defeats Nessa in a fight but spares her life. Oh, Jenko. Right. I realise the whole defending the Welsh team and all that. But let's face it, we're in the final minutes here. That's going to bite you in the ass. The ultra low emission zone receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. See, I told you, Nessa. Because of that, you're gonna die. Dee tends to his wounds. Didn't realise he had any wounds. Right. Day 3. I don't think there's going to be a day 4. The ultra low emission zone makes a slingshot. Craig scares Jenko off and Dee pushes Nessa off a cliff during a knife fight. Jenko and Craig hold hands. Okay. Dee receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. The ultra low emission zone sees a fire but stays hidden. I would say that goes against what the ultra low emission zone stands for, but okay. You know, carbon dioxide and all that. Day 4. Dee picks flowers. Okay, so everything's just calming down now. We're just being friends all of a sudden. Jenko begs for Craig to kill him. Jenko. He reluctantly obliges, killing Jenko. That's the road legends out. Well done, Jenko. The ultra low emission zone also picks flowers. See, that I would expect from the ultra low emissions. Day 4. Jenko's fault. We've still got 3 in the race. We've got the ultra low emission zone, we've got Trucker Craig, and we've got DD 2012. Before we go any further, place your bets. I don't really care who wins, because I'm already out. The ultra low emission zone stabs Craig while his back is turned. Craig! Wait, how does the ultra low emission zone actually... It's a... DD unknowingly eats toxic berries. What? No. No. The winner... Oh, for God's sake. The winner is the ultra low emission zone from District 12. I regret putting that in. You can't argue with the evidence. The best trucking YouTuber of 2020 is the London ultra low emission zone. Does that even have a YouTube channel? If it does, I'll link it down below. So if you're wondering what place your favourite YouTuber became, I will show the scoreboard here. Number 1, ultra low emission zone. 2, Dee. There's Craig. Then Jenko. Nessa. Andy. Chris. Daniel. Stavros. Luke C. Oh, he just got in the top 10 there. Russell, number 11. Jay, number 12. Drungy at 13. Ian at 14. Then Haley. Kev T. Will. Steve. Ned. Angelica. John O. I'm at 22nd place. 22nd place. Well, I beat Boris and I beat Matt. And that's what really counts. So, let's see the kills. The ultra low emission go. It got 4 kills. I thought that thing was meant to prevent death. That's a little whatever kind of video that was. I just thought since the world is turning upside down a bit, could use a bit of a laugh. A bit of something different, you know, not the same old drive here, unload, drive somewhere else. You get me? But I promise you a bit of footage from a truck run we did to show our appreciation for everything the NHS is doing for us. It wasn't just us, we had 6 trucks going, the ERF, the Scania, 2 Mercedes, the DAF and my MA. It wasn't just us, there was a lot of local companies, a couple of others. There's the turnout was actually wow. Yeah, so it was kind of strange doing that while keeping to social distancing rules, but we made it done. We had a fantastic response. We went round the hospital car park, but anyway, I'll stop chatting now. You can check out the footage for yourself. Stay safe, guys. Just remember, stay inside, stay home, get over this sooner or later. And if you want to see more stupid videos like this, let me know. I'll see if I can come up with a few other ideas. So yeah, check out Raid Shadow Legends in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one. You can lie about it, but it's not gonna change a thing. Maybe you'll try to hide it. Pull down the curtain where the light comes in. Baby, we walked this road so many times before, but you always stop at my door. Yeah, maybe we'll fight about it, but I won't be down about it. All I know is I've been around, seen it before. The core, I don't wanna waste my time now, 'cause this is where I come in. I can tell the I can forget about you, live out my days like it's still the same. There's still a part inside you, closing me out like I'm to blame. Yeah, we can fight about it, but I won't be down about it. All I know is I've been around, I've seen it before. Baby, I know this show, I know my part, right down to the core. I don't wanna waste my time now, 'cause this is where I come in. I can tell the ending.